Hey, what is going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully you guys are having a good day out there. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy sneakers, please consider subscribing. If you guys haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, it's linked in the description. And basically, I just curate a bunch of sneaker deals that I find for you guys online. Shout out to Hibbett Sports for actually sending this pair over for this video. If you haven't heard of Hibbett Sports, they actually have over 1,000 stores across the US, and they also have a pretty nice online presence now, including an app that shows you the release calendar of sneakers like these. The release of these actually got pushed back a couple weeks. They're supposed to drop, I think, on the 9th, and now it's towards the end of September. So in the description of the video, I'll link over to Hibbett's site, and you guys can keep an eye out when these are actually dropping now. But this is a retro of a pair that dropped 7 years ago, which is nuts. I actually looked up my old YouTube video of my original pair that I got 7 years ago, and now in 2021 they have a retro. So originally when these ones dropped, I don't think that they actually had a name. Maybe I'm wrong, leave a comment, but they couldn't actually use the name Oreo. That's just the name that obviously people adopted because the black and white nature of the shoe. Oreo is a trademark name, so they actually can't use that when they're naming the shoe. These ones are called the Moonlights, which is an interesting choice. If you want to see the cringiest video on these shoes, go to Nike Sneakers and watch that story about the shoes and the origins of these. It was, I don't know what they were thinking about that. It was kind of neat the way they created the story, like the storytelling nature of it, but it's bad. So the naming convention of the shoe shouldn't really matter, but the fact that they went with the Midnights and there was this big story about how they released and people waited under the moonlight to get this shoe, it just, I don't understand, man. But that's what we have, the Moonlights, I guess. At the end of the day, this was a Black Friday release 7 years ago. It's not a Black Friday release now. They probably should have done it as a Black Friday release again, but it feels like they're doubling up on their money. I don't know what the Black Friday release is this year, coming up in November, so I guess we'll see what ends up dropping. Regardless of that, this is a colorway that a lot of people were on the fence on 7 years ago, and part of the reason why is because, and I mentioned this actually when I rewatched my video, which is hilarious, some people were worried about the white nature of the collar of the shoe. Frankly, yeah, it does get a little bit dirty just because it is all white. But also the white midsole, I personally wanted a blackout version back then, and it's something that you can repaint and actually dye and actually morph this into a triple black colorway, which actually maybe I should do. If you guys want to see me do that, drop a like in the video, leave a comment, let me know, and I will do that in a custom video. Because it would kind of be fun to see the morph from this to basically like a triple black version, which would be honestly really welcome. But some people probably don't want a black midsole. They like the contrast of the white and the white on the liner, and I think it does look good. The shoe is a nice looking shoe. Again, it wasn't received very well years ago, but since then I'm sure that there's people that really wanted that Black Friday release, didn't get them, and now have an opportunity to get them the next time around. The Nike sneaker site says that this is a suede upper, but the original ones was a double dyed nubuck, I believe. I'm not sure if this is suede or nubuck, though I believe it honestly looks like nubuck, so it might just be a typo. But regardless, the materials actually look really nice on these, and retail is $190. They didn't elevate the price, and it does have a premium feel to it, so that is definitely a plus. I looked these over pretty closely in comparison to the original ones, and they don't look like they're any different. Like every single little detail looks exactly the same to me, but if you guys can spot some differences between this and the original one, please leave a comment and let me know, because everything down to the lace locks and the Jumpman on the back and the Jumpman on the tongue, they all look the same to me. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's an exact copy of the shoe that released 7 years ago, and it's a nice one. I think that it's probably, I wouldn't say unnecessary, but I guess unnecessary to re-release these again. However, it's a black and white Air Jordan 5. I really like that you could wear these with anything. So case in point, if this had a little bit of red on them, I wouldn't necessarily want to wear a black and orange hat with a pair that had little red accents on them or whatever, but this one can go with a hat that has red or a hat that has any, just basically any color, and I like that they're versatile because of that. Anyways, other than that tragic name that they decided to go with on these, what do you guys think about the Jordan 5s in the Moonlight colorway or the Oreo colorway? I think that this is a nice one. I think it's going to sell out. I feel like there's more hype now in the middle of the pandemic than there was 7 years ago, so I feel like this one's going to sell out instantly. Like pretty much any Jordan Retro nowadays will sell out, so I feel like this is going to go really quick, much quicker than it did 7 years ago, and it's a nice looking colorway. But that being said, what do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you again, Hibbett Sports, for sending my pair over. If you guys want to see me customize it and do a triple black effect with the liner and the midsole, drop that comment and let me know. Drop a like, let me know, and appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you guys back on my channel very soon. All right, peace, guys.